Peace, 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 peace. And I'm back, y'all. My dog likes it. Right back at you. This is Unapologetically QI, as I stated. Just went live, shouting out the Honorable Jasmine Crockett, representative, Democratic representative out of Dallas, Texas. Shout out to her. And now we're about to talk about what's going on today. And not just for today. This is an ongoing thing. They have dates, and you can look on the internet and find the blackout dates. And it's just not a black thing. It is a poor people, middle class thing, right? Because I think because of blackout, a lot of people think it's just black people. No, it's not. We started it like Martin Luther King back during the boycotts, the bus boycotts and the boycotts. We started it, but it's not. This particular situation is not exclusive to us. But this is Blackout Friday, February 28th. You're not supposed to buy. You were supposed to buy all your goods, get all your gas, get everything you needed yesterday. And it's just one day, so you can wait till tomorrow, right? It is just a 24-hour blackout, right? And it's to show these corporations, these rich corporations like Walmart, the ones that were pulling out of the DEI. And DEI is diversity, equality, and inclusion, which gives you protection against discrimination when it comes down to any job, corporation, government entity, anything. It gives you protection. It means that they can't just get rid of you or choose not to hire you based on the fact of just because they don't like who you are. Just because they don't like your skin tone. Just because they don't like that you might be a straight person, but you might have a little switch. You might be a little too masculine of a woman for them. They can't discriminate based on their own ignorance. DEI has also, it provides funding for farmers, and this is not a color thing. It's not a color thing at all, because DEI helps with it helps with, fund, what y'all call welfare, food stamps. And did y'all not know that Black people have never been the greatest recipients of welfare or government assistance? Never. A lot of times Black people get the hardest time because of still discrimination, right? And some of that falls on us too, because some people become too dependent. But that doesn't mean that, there are people out here who need it. So we can't let the bad fruit mess up the good fruit, right? The ones that really need it, like the people who are disabled. Some of the mothers that have to be home taking care of, sick children with disabilities who can't afford, you don't want to send your child to an institution. So this helps. And it also of Black farmers and rural farmers. So it's not just Black. And to be honest, the poor people, which in a lot of southern states, those are the ones that voted against their own interests, the Republicans. Like in Alabama, like here in Mississippi. I said that right, Mississippi, but it's Mississippi. But they voted against their own interests, not understanding how these programs were helping them. They were bamboozled and fooled to think that it helped somebody else. When the greatest welfare queens are Trump and Elon Musk. Elon Musk get like $8 million a day versus somebody who's getting Social Security or welfare. The average is $64, $65 a day. Versus somebody who's getting food stamps. The average cost per day to feed a family getting food stamps is like $4 per day. Pennies on the dollar compared to what they're getting. So, and then these are cuts Rich people should pay. It's like taxes should be paid by your like when your income taxes, right? You have to pay taxes based on your income bracket. So yes, income should determine taxation, but they're trying to reverse that. They're trying to take from the poor and give to the rich. So the rich get richer while the poor get poorer or diminished. But one thing that they forget is they won't have their money without the poor or the middle class, the consumers. We are consumers. We're consistently buying. We're consistently paying bills. We're consistently paying taxes. We pay taxes at the store. We're paying taxes everywhere in a lot of these states. So we're keeping the economy going, which is feeding their pockets. They're giving us, we're doing the work. We're going out here, going to our jobs, doing the work. They take out tax money there. Then we turn around and get our paycheck. Then we turn around and pay bills, and they get the money that way too. So the money is shooting in all directions back towards them. And that's why they set it up where we never can become wealthier or rich. It's harder. Why they talking about pull yourself up by the bootstraps? But what if you didn't have no boots? What if you don't have no boots with no straps? What if you got boots but no straps? So one day as consumers, not spending shows them the power of us being a consumer. And today is just one day, but they have other days on the market. And these are mostly to not just the large corporations, but the ones like Target, who was willing to pull out of the DEI, but didn't want to come and apologize. You know how you say you meant what you said. You meant that. Now I see how you feel about me. Now I see how you feel about me. And I'm not saying you may not ever shop at Target, but look at what we did back in the day when we were more unified and together. Tommy Hilfiger. Look at Tommy Hilfiger today. It was nothing like it was back in the day. You know why? Because we showed Tommy our Black economic consumer buying power. That's our voice. Just like voting is our voice, buying and being a consumer is our voice and our power. So this just one day. It's just one day. We're going to see how many apologies we get Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean, the stock market is already crashing. Trump and Elon has created one of y'all. I don't know even know why y'all would still be for anything, because they're putting America in the hole. It's almost like we're going to have to be sold to the highest bidder, which means we will be no more America while y'all make America great again. America, we ain't going to be America. Couple more months of this, we will no longer be America. We're going to have to borrow, or we're going to have to beg from China, borrow, and they know it. We're going to have to borrow, beg. Russia don't have the money though, but we're going to have to, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be China. Other countries should come help bail us out when we have always been the country with the power to bail other people out. And why is bailing people out important? Because you get to work out alliances. Everybody got to have alliances. Everybody got to have, when you're in business, you have contracts with certain people. Okay, so I do this, so I'm gonna contract this person to do all my work. That's an agreement. That's an alliance. Y'all are working together to build both of your business and to build your dreams. So no one man can ever stand alone in these islands, right? And what Trump and Elon Musk are doing is delusional, which further means that both of them are going to flee the country somewhere with their money. I'm sure they got offshore accounts or something. They're going to flee because it's like a criminal robbing a bank. It's like robbing a bank and running. So y'all, like, we got to step up. We got to step up our man, because we're already a laughing stock. We got to step up, or this just our last chance. It's like no more. It's like no more, right? No more. I can't even believe we got to this point. It's like, I cannot believe that we allowed this to happen. Like, how? But anyways, I hope y'all didn't buy nothing today. Y'all go buy something tomorrow. We only got a couple more hours left, y'all. But y'all should have got everything the day before. Now, next time we do this, y'all have to go get all y'all stuff the day before. Or get all y'all stuff like in preparation for it. Now, you can shop at local small company, small little stores and stuff like that. You can shop at stores that are not a part of the DEI. Shop at some black businesses, local mom and pops. Because doing segregation back during that time, that's what we were doing. It was mom and pops. We were, and so it's our fault that we stopped going to the mom and pops. And it's some of their faults too, but we don't realize that sometimes the prices have to be higher because they're not getting the wholesale rates, or they're not getting like the tax breaks, or they're not getting what the richer corporations are getting. So yeah, sometimes, buying from a mom and pop, the prices are going to be a little high, but then sometimes on the other hand, mom and pops don't need to hustle. We got to work together to build the dream. But at any rate, that's the importance of, our economic power, collectively decide not to shop for it one day to show them that, hey, we're not your slaves. Y'all need us just like we need y'all to some extent, So y'all keep looking out for these blackout days. Like I said, it's not a black thing. It's a societal thing of the poor and the middle class, those that are not rich, those that are not corporations, those that are not the 0.0001%. But until next time, I told you I was going to come right back and break it down because, I listen to the people. And that's one thing that I learned from Jasmine Crockett too. You got to listen to what people are saying. That's one of the things that the Republicans never cared. But, like the Democrats, that's one of the things that they didn't do in this last election. They didn't listen to the people, but they only had 120 days. Once they went from Biden to Harris, the whole dynamic changed, right? So they only had 120 days to try to come out, and they did good. So I'm not going to take nothing from the Democrats based on that. But right now, the Democrats need to step it up. Y'all are our elected officials. We pay y'all, and we need y'all to get out here and do your jobs. We need y'all to step it up. We need y'all to act like Martin Luther King now. So until next time, it is unapologetically EQI, peace, love, harmony, and all that. And I'm out. I'm exiting the building. Peace.